Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. I'm Lawrence. I'm here with my cousin Nick, always my brother.
The mystery guest.
And today we have a special guest, cousin Steven. Yay. Hey.
I'm honored to be here, guys.
Sound effect.
Yeah, right?
I'm happy to be here and see you guys.
This is awesome. Yeah,
it's awesome.
right?
Yes. Yes. A lot of love in this room right now.
I know.
Yeah.
So, one thing I've been really, it's been, honest God, driving me fucking nuts is with the traffic. Like, people just assuming that you're supposed to let them get in your lane and not even be like, a simple fucking head nod, never mind an actual thank you or something like that. I mean, we're getting legit nothing from people like this. And then if you don't let them go, they're pissed at you for not letting them in the fucking lane.
It's true. People just usually just cut you the fuck off.
Yeah,
I'm in a truck, it's different.
I'm going to say it's the younger
Yeah.
generation
I agree.
of kids.
I don't know.
agree.
I see it's everybody. I see them all. And it blows my mind. I mean, even like something like when you sneeze, people don't even say, God bless you.
I do.
You do, right? And let me ask something. Here's the kicker. You say that to somebody. Do
Yeah.
they say thank you after?
Sometimes. I don't know.
Not really. I'm telling you, 9 out of 10 times, they
Sounds like
won't
you're
even say fucking thank you.
It sounds like you're surrounded by assholes.
Oh.
Everybody, though.
shot
Look,
in
we're Italian. I interrupt everybody. You can't get a fucking word out of your mouth around me, dude.
There's different. When you're talking, that's different. But when you're standing in line,
Yeah, you wanna
and-
kill
and
somebody?
there's 50 people in the
Yeah,
grocery
yeah.
line, and they sneak up beside you and then like squeeze
Oh,
in.
yeah, yeah.
And then look at you like,
Yeah.
I just did that.
Yeah,
And you're like, all right, I'm not gonna make a scene. You know?
No, yeah, right.
I don't know.
I do.
Sometimes
I make scenes.
I've heard horror stories of people sticking up for themselves and regretting it. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course. It's one of those things you don't realize it's too late until that's too late.
You
Yeah.
agree, Dave?
Yes, Nick.
Dave, do you say thank you when people say?
No, I'm an
God bless-
atheist, Nick. When you say bless you, I don't know who you're talking about.
Are you seriously? So you don't say thank you?
No.
Yes, you do.
No, I do, but
I just think it's like manners. I could maybe because it's
Right.
we're programmed since you're little to say God bless you.
I hold the door for people. When I see a guy carrying a case of soda in on a two-wheeler, I'm making sure I hold every door for him. Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't care what I'm doing. I show my kids to be the same way. I hold the door for women. I give my seat up to women.
Yes.
All of that's not common anymore.
Not at all.
What do we got? What do we got right now? What else we got today?
We want to talk about that time we went to Vermont skiing.
Yeah,
I would like.
that was
I
a
would
good,
like
clean
it,
trip.
It was
man.
the best trip one of the best
And
trips
it
I've ever been
was-
on.
it
And
was
I have a video.
Zero pornography involved at all.
We skied the entire
No,
time.
we skied. We literally left in the middle of the night on a last minute decision to leave.
Yes.
We
early.
literally drove through the night at 10 o'clock to Vermont from Boston,
Which-
from Mass. I mean,
And then the second we got like over the Vermont,
started
it was
blizzarding.
Snowing.
the
Blizzard.
huge
Oh my
fucking
God.
fluffy
I got
flakes.
goosebumps.
they got
from my-
they got feet
Yeah.
of snow.
And
in
I'd
Vermont.
never been skiing in Vermont before. And cousin Steven was like, said that he was a really good skier. But we were, me and Nick every birthday,
The whole
you know,
way
like
up
we
there,
would
they
go with you
tortured
too.
me. The
Right?
whole way
So-
up there.
So we were like, can he ski? Oh, yeah, I used to ski, guys. I'm
All
telling
they were
you.
really saying was, I hope he can keep up with us.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't fuck us up for the day.
Yeah.
You were better than both of us.
Yeah. Right? Well, that was the best because we finally get up to the top of the mountain, right?
Me and Lawrence, pure physical athleticism. We can muscle our way through a lot of sports.
Just about
You guys
anything.
were
But
awesome.
our skills are a little bit
Rough. It's rough.
We can see the real good people up ahead of us, and we're like, no, we're right there with them.
Yeah, you
we're right
are.
behind
Yeah,
them.
no,
I
you
got to come
guys
down. the hill.
tackled all
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
Killington like beasts. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
The,
really
be-
did.
the
You
best
really
is all.
did.
Hey, no, though. We get to the top of the mountain. All of a sudden, me and Nick fly down. We stop with his cousin Steve, and all of a sudden, over the mountain, you see him going.
I got it on video. I wish I could have got the video over. I have it on video.
What the fuck? He's like, what? What do you mean?
Yeah.
What? What? What are you talking about?
That's my whole fucking life.
I told you.
I didn't tell you I was gonna live on a mountain. I was gonna start training people. I was like, no, we didn't know. You did that.
I swear I wanted to be a ski instructor.
I know you had a lot of good. I like it. You know what? The fireman idea, the ski instructor idea. You got a lot of
He
great
got me.
ideas.
He helped me get my career in concrete. So you know,
Well,
along
I've
with
been trying
many
to
other
get out
people.
of concrete
Yeah.
since I was in it.
yeah, it's fucking hard.
It is.
Terrible.
It is because
It's
the money's good.
Yes,
And
yes,
there's
the money is good.
There's a lot of there are a lot of positives to concrete. The days off, the extra money, the freedom, the
job.
fact
When the
fact
job's
that
done,
you
it's
stand
done.
there and wait for the concrete and do nothing, and then when it comes, you work,
Yeah.
you kill yourself, and then when that's over, you clean up and leave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those
That's pretty cool.
They're in the
That's the
summertime,
best.
you're out noontime every day.
That's
You know
pretty
what I mean?
cool, yeah.
In the
Nice
wintertime, you're working late, but you're making fucking double time. You know what I mean? And you want it. So it's like
We used to say, work 3 days.
Well,
guys.
well,
I
wait.
work 3 days and I get all the overtime. What's better than
it's
that?
the best part-time
You know?
job in the world.
It's not like that for me though, because once the concrete's in, they want me out of there.
Yeah.
They're not paying me to stay all night and babysit it until it's ready to
I
be
did.
finished.
I never let you leave.
No, you kidding me?
Well, you were
That's
with me.
my first year with you was I made the most money
Good,
because
yeah.
he'd be like, "Listen, you want me to stay? I'll stay, but my cousin, he's got to stay
Gotta
with me."
stay with me.
I used to sit
my
there with a
right.
bucket of water like this. Cuz, you want water? He'd be like, "No." I'd be like, "Okay, let me know what you do, all right?"
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
What?
It was awesome. I miss those. I miss those. I miss those.
Yeah, it was fun. That was long. Yeah, it was fun.
Dude,
We had fun.
we were talking about the skiing. I didn't want to jump back from concrete
Oh,
to skiing.
go.
But
I love it.
the best part of that, not the best part, but the funniest part. You want? I can tell the story.
Yes.
Please do.
So when you had to take a shit
Oh my god, it
and
was so
Steven
bad.
wouldn't come out of the bathroom.
The place was only a one bathroom place. There's 3 adults in. You know what I mean? It's like
He
he
tried to make his way to
Steven
the-
has
to
this
the
whole
pool.
thing that he does to take a shit. Like he needs music.
I have the whole video.
Candles, fucking cologne. Got
I have the
sprayed.
video, but-
He's got a radio on. I gotta shit my pants.
Here's the audio from the video. Hey, he decides that
No, I can't.
he's gonna try to go to the bathroom at the pool. That's like a 3-minute walk in the middle of a courtyard, and changes his mind. He's not gonna make it. So he comes running in and says, "Get me a barrel." And I'm like, now the room's in my name. I got the room. You know, we all whatever, but the room was in my name. So I'm going. So I'm screaming no. I got it on video. I mean, literally. Listen.
No way, Lawrence. No way.
Shitting in a
No
bucket.
way, dude. There's something wrong when you get a shit. No way. No way. No way. No.
He's going in the video right here. He's reaching over the half wall, going, "Give me some toilet paper."
No, man.
I was behind a wall.
You gotta go.
It was like,
Even in the background, going, "There's something wrong if you can't hold your shit like that." I'm just like, no. You know, I thought it was hysterical.
I can't even believe it.
it was in a bag.
I know.
In the barrel.
It's fucking.
You know.
I thought they were kidding when I came out. There
We
was
were
shit.
skiing in the fucking Vermont. Yeah,
Jeez.
it
It
was
was
a
a
nice
nice
woods. You're right. It was a fucking-
You're
would
right.
rather
You're
do
right.
shit in
You're
the woods.
supposed to shit in bucket.
What was I? Hey, but what was I supposed to do? I went to the place to go. I remember that was torture. I didn't think I was gonna make it back from the place when I couldn't get
Listen,
in.
That's the worst feeling.
Oh, it was so
I'm
bad.
sorry, cuz. I'm sorry I did that to you.
It's all right.
I'm so
I mean,
glad I got it on video.
I am too.
You were like, I can't stop.
What was eating?
I don't know. It was bad. That was so funny though. I mean, Dave, we've had a good time. You know, the birthday ski trips. You came with. We went.
Last time we went, my son.
I'm sorry, that was another hysterical story. His son didn't know how to ski, and I don't know if we convinced them or not, but we had them go up the lift, and his son couldn't get down. So now they were kind of stuck trying to get down safely.
Yeah.
But me and him were going. It was night skiing, so it was only certain things open. So we're going down, skiing down, getting on the lift, and as we go by, we're yelling, "Dave's!" 'Cause his son's name's Dave too. We're going, "Dave's! And he's going, yeah, like fuck you, like he's like so aggravated, right?
Yeah, I don't blame you.
But it wasn't like once we would go down, come back up, over and over.
You go by him.
But then on the chairlift, it's all right. He got me back when we were in California, and then I stepped on the Stingray. Surfing.
I heard that was hilarious.
Huntington Beach,
We're gonna
and
go
nobody's reading signs,
Great whites.
right? Whatever.
We
Well,
wanted to
get-
surf. I wanted to surf.
Yeah.
Do not swim, poisonous. Everything.
We 10 minutes into being in the water with the suits on and everything. He's
I fell off the surfboard and stepped on a stingray.
Oh, a
my
stingray.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jellyfish.
No, this is
Damn. One of those things
Oh
killed
my God.
the
Yeah.
pain. The pain.
yeah.
Hey, after 7 terrible English hours of pain, the stingray died.
So we're walking out of the water. My son and I are behind. I think that we were behind you, and we were going to the lifeguard place, and I dropped my glasses. I was looking for my glasses, but I didn't know how serious it was. So he's sitting down with the lifeguard. Another lifeguard comes over on a 4-wheeler and says, "Yeah, the last guy really had a hard time." Nothing. It's just a lot of fucking pain.
Yeah, it's
And
awesome.
You
It was
were in a
painful,
lot of
huh?
pain. I know, but.
Yeah. And then the best is at the end. Now, the only thing that helps with this pain is boiling hot water. Okay, so they give you this little bag. I actually saved the bag because I still
Where
have the
were
stinger.
you? Where were
Huntington Beach, California.
Oh, wow.
We went to go surfing. We were gonna try surfing for the day. So Dave thought it'd be a good idea because we were in Orange County that we should go where the locals from Point Break go to go fucking surfing.
No, that was the first time we went because Huntington Beach was the
yeah, that was after.
the runner-up.
Yeah, the first choice is fucking Point Break.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
get out of here, fucking townies.
I mean, they wouldn't let you surf.
Are you
No,
serious?
we went to go rent the stuff, and the people at the rental place told us, don't go there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's like, if you don't know how to surf,
Dude, I could not. I'd love to surf, but
Did
I
you
just
see
can't.
any
At least we didn't do
chemtrails
the.
out there?
no, we ended up.
Remember we
leaving.
were sitting around thinking about. This was in Dana Point. We were having breakfast and we were thinking about going to rent those
the jet.
jetpacks.
Yeah,
The
the jet
jetpacks
thing.
where the
Oh,
guys are flying
Tried
around and
those
going
things.
under the water.
Yeah, those things are sick, dude.
I
did
bet,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. I was doing the dolphin thing.
Really?
So much fun though. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bet. We didn't do it because it was like, $1,200 for 6 minutes. And
No,
were
we
gonna
didn't do
waste
it because
5 minutes
we would have
trying
died.
to. Yeah. Well, I couldn't. I figured
What?
it's gonna
You're
take
talking
me.
about the thing
The jetpack thing that you fly up, and then you
it's
probably
on your
fall
back, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
And,
yeah, yeah.
and it
Yeah, but
was
then you
when it
plunge
just
under
came
the
out.
water with jet propulsion.
Yeah.
Like, you fucking come on.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna learn how to do that in 15 minutes.
No,
that's
no way.
crazy. That's
Fuck
crazy.
that.
Yeah, that's
No.
It was a 50-page
Back
release
then-
form.
Back then it was
No, I'm kidding.
no, right. Well, no, we went there and then it was like cool to go try surfing there. We rented the stuff. We went out in the water. After my second try trying to get up, which I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Right, I ended up rolling off the board, and then when I rolled, I put my foot down and stepped on a stingray, and then it was immediate like,
What are the fucking
okay,
odds?
body's over, Dave.
Yeah.
And he had to go get the lifeguard. He got Baywatch.
You couldn't
coming.
walk.
I could, but it was terrible.
What are the
Right.
odds?
And then
of
they're
that?
like-
seriously.
Then they're like, oh, we got to get the poison bag. And I was like, what? And then yeah, like this big bag that was like insulated so that they poured the hot water in, and that's all it was. And you just had to sit there and suffer. And I mean, it was terrible. And then now the best is it's after hours of suffering. Hours have gone by. So now we're like, all right, we'll leave. All right, let's go to our hotel. So we're driving. The only thing that's going to helps take the pain away is hot water. And I'm telling my brother and my nephew, guys, I'm back here. I'm dying. I'm like this in the back seat. I mean, I feel like my toes are going to come off, right?
Yeah.
Brutal.
So bad. And I'm like, please, you guys got to get me some hot water. They're like, hot water? Yeah. All right. So what do you want to eat when we get there to the hotel, right? They're talking. We're driving by, and this isn't, this is West Coast. There's not Dunkin'
They were
Donuts
on
everywhere.
vacation. I mean,
No, I
come
know,
on.
but like, we're driving by
ruining their vacation,
Starbucks
bro.
and all these coffee places. I'm like, please, just hot water. I'm done.
Was that when we saw
It was great.
Dennis Rodman?
We saw Dennis Rodman. When
That
we
wasn't
were
the
down
same
date.
time when you were suffering without the
No,
hot water.
that was prior to the Stingray
Right. Okay.
stinger.
Yeah, because that was Dana Point, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we were originally going to drive down from San Francisco and it would have been a totally different trip, but we did Orange
Because of the
County.
fires.
And came, yeah, the fire. Everything was on fire.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah,
It was.
that's
We still. It was a
another
great
story.
time.
The
That was. I
fires-
know.
The government fires. It's a whole other-
Well, no, this is perfect. This is perfect.
Okay.
Because you came here to talk to me.
Maui.
Listen.
Okay,
There was one thing that I'm good with conspiracy theories. I know a lot about them, but one I don't know a lot about is chemtrails. And you were the first person to be a big chemtrail this, chemtrails that, and I'm like,
I
cousin
was.
Steven's whacked out.
I actually
Richie,
met him in
Did he do
person.
Bobby Lupo?
He, hey, I know.
Richie,
Listen,
I want to know why you
saw-
did Bobby Lupo.
I saw
Huh?
somebody
Huh?
named Richie from Boston on YouTube, and I went, I love this guy. And I watching him, and it was all about chemtrails. And I
Oh,
started
really?
everything.
Well, like when I started looking at it, things that people were using for proof were saying that these big barrels you see inside these airplanes, this is obvious proof that the government is involved. They're dumping all
mean,
this stuff.
just look up. Man.
I mean,
Look up.
they're definitely there. I mean, you see all these barrels in the planes. I have to say, wow, that looks like there's something nefarious going on. But then I went to I kept looking, and the response to this was that's how they
They what?
figure out the weight on a plane. They fill them with these water containers.
Why don't they just fucking weigh them?
Well, weigh what? Not the plane.
plane.
Talking about the capacity to fly to put on the plane, not how much the plane weighs.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, I guess how much it weighs after the people are in it. So
Okay.
this whole idea is they fill the tanks with water.
I don't know why
Let's
they're
see.
fucking doing it, but they're fucking spraying the skies, guys.
In this
Come on.
edition,
This was a while ago. I got this on the Richie from Boston. Fucking.
Well,
So it's old.
I get it. But so, and I'm not here to dispute everything you're saying. I'm just
I know.
I'm trying to learn about it. And so, this is a Harvard professor here that we have. And I mean, if you want to hear,
I know, but they're paying him.
let's say here's what we assume is a paid Harvard professor.
Yeah, that could lose his job. if he says
large
the
number
wrong
of
thing.
commercial aircraft. And to do that, you'd have to have a supply chain to put all the material on. You'd have to have engineers and people at airplanes loading this stuff. There'd have to be thousands of people involved to move that much material.
Is that on 1A?
To do that, those thousands
Pretty
of
big
people would have
operation.
to
Is that
have
near the
some
wall?
idea what was going on. And all of this would have to do something that was horrible.
I want to fucking.
And there's sort of no chance that somebody wouldn't speak out with high quality evidence. And yes, you could imagine maybe the government sort of
Looks
shoots
like they
people
got
who
to him.
speak out, but they can't do it that
like they got to him.
successfully.
Oh, he's
Heck,
gone.
He's like, there's
even
no
in
way
the middle of
they'd
such
get
a
away
war,
with this.
even when most Americans would have agreed that it was good to develop atomic weapons, we didn't keep the secret. The fact is there were people inside Los Alamos who leaked the details to the Russians before the weapon was even used. Governments just don't keep secrets like this. So that's the basic reason I think that
The
the idea
government
there's
don't
a
keep
large
secrets
field
like that.
Yeah, seriously. Sounds like
Is he serious right now?
I mean, I think it's pretty strange how they come and they do certain patents. God bless you.
Yeah, they're always in front of the sun too.
He didn't fucking say thank you.
You sneezed? Yeah, you didn't say thank you. Exactly.
Wow. See, I rest my case. Anyway, but I forget what I was saying. Sorry.
Talking about chemtrails.
Yeah, the chemtrails are it's pretty strange that the patents that they do go in and things like that. And
So, I mean, that last video that we had there talks about what the conspiracy there is, and this is a video that kind of says that they're dispelling it as false. I don't know. I gotta be honest, I didn't even watch this video. But
No.
we could watch it together,
when
Yeah.
you and me and you,
Yeah, I would love to.
right now.
Shoot.
And you too, Dave.
The science
is
of
hot.
CONtrails is something that's very difficult to grasp. So when they see a explanation on a YouTube video, the government is spraying explanation, they latch onto it. There's a lot of very real documents where scientists talk
guy's
about
been studying
how to
it for years.
control the weather. These are speculative documents.
He does make a
about
point, though.
what we
Watch.
might want to do in the future, not what we can do. Planes are actually having a real effect on the climate because they leave contrails, and contrails are a type of cloud. They're basically cirrus clouds.
So either it's a
people
government thing or
say
not,
that
they are
they're
impacting the
spraying
environment.
to cool the planet down, when actually contrails are actually making the planet a little bit warmer. So that's
warming the
actually a little problem that we might want to look at.
So that
By
was
what
saying-
measure?
By the measure of that he's been studying for 25 years. That's the guy, dude.
No,
That's
but
the
what
guy
da-
that
what-
when they wanted-
Yeah, I'm going to ask you this because I always ask
I
you
know
that.
who's doing the measuring.
No, what data and from what? From where?
What was his name? Cam West from
I don't
Sacramento,
know.
California.
West.
Trent West. I don't know what his. I can't
think-
remember.
I'm thinking of Will
I
Smith.
can't even remember his name.
That
from-
guy was British.
I know, but he was in Sacramento, California.
Okay.
But my point was, is he's been studying for 25 years. I mean, I'm sure if we dug him up a little
Says
bit
he's
more.
been studying.
Yeah, see, that's a conspiracy too. He's probably been studying just 2-3 weeks.
It's
A
possible.
couple books, a few YouTube
Watch a
videos.
couple YouTube
Who watches
videos.
a few YouTube videos thinks they're an expert.
I changed my brakes once.
Everybody in this room.
This entire group of people.
Look at this. Yeah.
Yeah,
Listen,
I always make
all you
disclaimers.
have to do is look up. It's not normal.
Yeah.
It's been normal for me my whole life because there's always been chemtrails my whole life. So I never seen.
Kid, that guy don't know shit about fuck.
It's true. Mick. His name was Mick West.
Like Will Smith and West. John Deere. I forgot how the song goes. I wish I could do it. With Cisco in it.
Talking about Wild Wild West, the movie.
Yeah. Wild Wild West. We go into the.
Not like that. It's just his name's Mick West.
No. Okay.
No,
you're right.
not like that. But yeah, so
It's funny because you know what? I was recently listening to a Cisco song, How Deep Is Your Love For Me? I was in the car and it was like, yeah. And I felt myself like I pictured having the button down shirt open, flicking it out, going, yeah. Tell me what you want from me. Do you see yourself with a like me? No. Anyway. But yeah, so the chemtrails are real.
yeah. So what do you think they're real? They
I
got
do 100%. I
government
think
thing.
it's 100%. In my opinion, I believe it that it is.
Steve.
I definitely believe there's something going on that they're not telling us about. You see it with your eyes. Your eyes don't lie to you. You look up in the sky,
What are they trying?
and in the morning it's sunny, and then you see these planes come by, and they're leaving stretches of fucking smoke, and then in the afternoon it's fucking cloudy.
You guys are hilarious. All right. So wait, hold on, Dave. What do you think?
The fuck?
Oh,
is
I'm
so-
sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait, what the fuck is
Mystery
so funny
guest.
about me?
Mystery guest.
What the fuck is so
No,
funny?
not you. The whole idea of that you guys really. Not that I don't believe it. I just think it's hilarious. You really believe.
Well, you think just those planes in particular just happened to leave that trail and no other planes?
Well, let's put it. Here's my only argument to it not.
We lived near the airport our whole lives.
Exactly. My only argument is we grew up near an airport.
Yeah.
Which is bad
That
for you
never
anyway.
fucking did
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. But
obviously.
I've seen chemtrails for a long time. I'm not saying that I turned out okay. I'm not saying that. I think we turned out. But
All right.
What would have the impact have been? Where do you see it in your life physically, personally?
It might be long term shit.
Nothing.
We
I
don't
think
know.
it's
That we
just
don't know.
longer of them hiding shit from us that now all of a sudden, because
what-
that,
What was the Harvard study person
Yeah.
seemed like he was just predisposed to whatever. He seemed biased.
He
whatever,
actually was
sorry.
saying that he didn't think that they were. He was trying to explain why he thought they weren't. But in his theory was the government couldn't keep a secret.
The thing is, though, right?
Government.
If you're not measuring,
Meanwhile, who killed Kennedy? But the government can't keep secrets.
it was you and me. But there's no data
Fucking professionals.
that you can say. There's so many toxins in the environment from cleaners in your cabinet or
The worst
like
thing fucking chemtrails.
you know, shit in the food and the processing and the whatever the fuck. How are you gonna measure what's coming from the atmosphere that you're breathing in, other than cancer clusters, right?
Yeah.
I mean, even locally, there's places where they incinerate waste, and there's cancer clusters around, right?
Yeah.
I don't know
No,
where
I
exactly.
agree,
I don't
yeah.
even know.
Well, it's like all
I'm
these-
not even
the
aware of any of
neighborhood
these
or-
things.
What's
well,
that?
no,
I'm oblivious to
Well,
any
what
of
do you
these
say,
things
you
that are
know,
going on
yeah.
in the world or wherever it's going on.
But he said what he's trying to say is the data.
No, I
that-
followed what he's saying. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
saying up until he said it. I
you
wasn't
know
aware of it.
Unbelievably good point because we don't.
That's
what I was kinda
That's why I'm
getting
so
at.
happy.
I guess that's what I was trying to get at. Like, there's chemtrails everywhere we are, and what's the impact on that you see? And like,
The sun, the sunlight,
They
the
they
sunny
can
days.
measure carbon in the air parts per million, right?
yeah, absolutely.
So what is the theory that's what are the chemicals that are in the chemtrails? How would you know?
So
How to
it's in
measure
the
it, how to-
soil, It's supposedly in the soil. It's in the water. It's in the vegetation. It's,
that's the
it's,
theory.
it's-
Here's a good it's Court Road in Winthrop, right?
Yeah.
I used to live in Winthrop. I had friends who I don't know if they're still there, but had homes in Court Road. It was a
They
big
had cancer cluster there, right? Is that
well,
what you
can't. But I was at a barbecue. I was in the backyard. You could smell the fuel,
go? Right.
and
yeah.
the planes are right behind. I mean, literally very close
Yeah,
proximity,
well,
right?
yeah.
So you would think that would be ground zero for.
I actually personally know someone who lived in that area when they were a kid. He's older. He's older
Yeah.
than me, and he had childhood cancer, and they.
Well, and there's lesser evidence of toxicity
I know
than
what you're talking
cancer. Too, like just all kinds of conditions.
I
Unique.
think multiple people had gotten cancer over there.
Yeah.
But that's just things I've heard. I've never researched it, but
I thought Beachmont was also
I mean, I grew
a
up. In,
cancer cluster. But I knew a few people in my generation, brain cancer.
leukemia was a lot. I know. I grew up a couple of young kids. When I was a kid.
Wow.
I just a couple of them.
well, so I mean, I grew up in Beachmont. I mean, luckily it didn't get me. I don't think it might get me later.
I don't know. We used to
Well,
hear the planes.
my nose
go by
still
over and
keeps
over
growing.
again.
What's that?
I just remember all the planes going over our head. We'd hear the planes going, and then
I think it was like every 7-8 minutes.
yeah, and then we'd get
Endicott Avenue.
yeah, we'd have the bus go by.
There's 5 conversations going. What did you say?
He just looked at me. I go, it didn't get me. He goes, they got you guys. They got you.
You've grown out of it, but they got you.
But yeah, I mean, that's really. I think that covers the entire topic from start to finish
Of chemtrails.
of chemtrails.
Yeah,
I mean, we really dug real deep.
Yeah.
We got well. I think I know the same amount that I knew.
Well,
I'm
I
only
know.
kidding.
I
think
know
this.
more.
I think the same thing. I still think that it's something that
There's something going
that
on.
they're doing it to not to disguise something, and that's it. That's what I believe. And until it changes, that's what I believe.
I know more about it now than I did. Thanks, cousin Stephen.
You're welcome. Listen, I haven't really looked into it in a little while. I kind of got off the whole subject because
What's your new thing then?
my new thing.
Like, what's your new YouTube smoking? you
that- yeah,
smoking
well-
cigarettes still?
No, vape.
Oh, that's why.
Vapes. Oh, good.
Because smoking cigarettes outside, looking at YouTube, doing the bob, like you give the dance. When he was into something, he'd be like, this.
My new thing is masculinity in the younger generation.
That's the chemtrail. That's what the chemtrails are doing.
Maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe that.
It's China.
China.
Hey, no, Dave, wait. Putin.
So, hit those binoculars.
That was good. Yeah.
That was great. I love that.
Well, I mean, do you guys have anything else? I mean, I think we've.
Anything else anybody would like to touch on? Cousin Steven, anything?
We'll talk next week.
I think I'm-
masculinity.
I think I'm done.
Masculinity. The attack
You
of
done?
masculinity.
I'm done. I got nothing left. I got to leave.
Okay. Dave?
He likes to share that at the end of every episode.
I do. Listen, I go from one.
He's a
I know
busy
he's a business guy.
He's a busy guy.
Well, at least but what did we talk about, Nick?
We got a lot today. We got
Skiing.
skiing. What was the very first thing?
Manners.
Manners,
And courtesy. Saying God bless you and saying
back
thank
to
you.
the masculinity generation. We'll get on that. No, what?
No, we talked about manners.
Thank
we
God
talked
kids
about
don't have to be as
skiing.
hot as they used to have to be. I
We
guess.
talked about
Good.
chemtrails.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
We talked about skiing, chemtrails, manners. I think that's everything. And then we talked about Lawrence not recording again.
No, that wasn't me.
I know, but it's the.
It's easy. This wasn't my fault, and it makes me. And I did record,
I know. Thank God.
and it is what it is, but we're working on it, and we're gonna get there. We are gonna get there recording wise.
All right.
I believe you will.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Yeah.
oh, we're on TikTok now.
Oh, nice.
That's new.
Really?
Yeah. We got like one follower. So thank you to that one. Thank you to that
Who
one
is it?
follower. It's
my mom.
Dewey
No, I'm
Owens.
just kidding.
That's my brother-in-law. That's my brother-in-law. But no,
My brother's here,
yeah.
Ralph.
Yeah, we're gonna be.
We-
We're
Ralph,
playing
we-
Hell Divers later.
We thought you were
Hell
gonna be.
divers.
Yeah,
We're gonna
I
have
know.
Ralph on to do a hell diver segment of 3
Yes.
minutes.
Of how you play that game.
Hey,
how you
hilarious!
refuse.
Before we go, because this game is like, there's literally podcasts popping up where people, it's planets that are being overtaken 24 hours, 7 days a week
Yeah,
by
it
aliens.
looks insane.
And if you don't play, they take over the planet. So everybody in all over is playing against these aliens together to stop them. And there's podcasts popping up of people like, we lost planet. Blah, blah, like, and you're like, I
You
swear
sending
to
me
God.
videos on Instagram. I
am
refuse
buying
to
in
watch them.
tonight when I
Like
go home.
literally, there's
I'm excited.
podcasts and videos of people giving updates on the status of planets in that game.
Yeah.
Well, good. That's good. I'm glad that there's an audience for it.
We have an expert here
I
in
am
the
a
room.
gamer.
Well, you guys play it. I don't play it. I'm
I'm a gamer and I'm getting in on that.
yeah. You'll like you
100%.
love that shit.
I try to play. I just don't. I try. I don't. Ralph's still mad at me. He's not talking to me because
I don't blame him.
I jumped into a game, dude. I told him. Hey, I said to him, I got 10 minutes. He joins the game. 40 minutes
The fuck is
left.
10 minutes.
And I'm like,
10
dude, I got 10
is
minutes.
Logging in and picking your
And,
weapons.
and I felt bad because everybody that
It
was in the
does
game
take
was
about
like,
10
yo,
minutes to log in.
yo, what's up? Good, we got a good team here. Nice. I'm like, yeah, see you later.
Guys, I will not do that to you.
Man down. No, yeah.
I'm logging in tonight, kid. I'm buying.
Yeah, cousin Steven will put his phone on silent so you can't text him.
Hey.
That's what he says to me.
No.
I get those. I
I'm
get
retired.
nervous.
I'm retired. I'm a gamer.
It's different. It is. It's different. All right. So yeah, we got the new TikTok page, and give us a like and a follow. Thanks.
All right.